3 years is not really a very long time in the history of any country. But since ascending the throne in 2005, custodian of the two holy mosques, King Abdullah has initiated a remarkable range of construction projects, any one of which by itself would have been thought transformational. In developing the economic cities concept, over 1,000 of the world's free zones were surveyed. The 60 most successful zones were selected and meticulously studied to determine key success factors. The result is the economic cities concept, an ultimate innovation in public-private partnership. Sagir's vision for the economic cities is to contribute between 1/4 and 1/3 of the aspired national growth rate, to create over 1 million jobs, and to become home to 4 to 5 million residents by the year 2020.
The economic reforms have helped us in attracting more investments, have helped us in introducing initiatives like the economic cities, where the private sector is engaged as developers and as service providers. So I would credit the economic reforms, which is the main initiative that is helping a great deal in enhancing the investment environment, which consequently helped in attracting a great deal of investments.
One of the major objectives behind the economic cities is the creation of new, strategically planned industrial centers, which have the capacity to develop and expand and be a magnet for overseas investors. With these investments will come technology transfer, management know-how, and access to new international markets for the goods and services that will be produced in the new cities. It is also the King's idea that not only will they be a new powerhouse for economic growth, but they will also represent a breakthrough in urban design, drawing in the best international architectural practices.
No one would have a similar opportunity available anywhere in the world to what's available in the economic cities, because we are encouraging them to introduce their next generation of thinking, technology and know-how. And this is an opportunity that is second to none. And we are designing the legislative environment within the boundaries of the economic cities around the next generation of thinking, technology and know-how.
The King Abdullah Economic City is an embodiment of Saudi Arabia's drive for economic diversification and expansion. As the biggest of the 6 cities, King Abdullah Economic City, a $26.7 billion investment, is located by the industrial city of Rabat on the west coast. This kingdom's single largest private investment. Some 10 million Saudis, more than half the adult population, bid for shares in an initial public offering to help finance the Emaar, the Economic City Development Consortium.
The project is a global innovation public-private partnership in that the government is not investing in the project, it is a facilitator, and the private sector is undertaking the whole development, from purchasing the land to developing the infrastructure and the real estate on it.
The city is being constructed over 55 million square meters of greenfield land and is expected to include a world-class seaport and an industrial district geared towards downstream petrochemicals, pharmaceuticals, research and development. The Financial Island project will offer 500,000 square meters of office space, while 35 kilometers of shoreline will be developed with hotels and luxury villas, and will boast an international class 18-hole golf course. Emaar, the Economic City, says the first batch of commercial houses and residents are expected to take possession in the last quarter of 2008.
The total investment expected in the city is $100 billion. The idea is to develop an economic city, which is an integrated urban environment that offers an ideal place to work, live, play and learn. The city is tremendous in size. It's equal to the size of Washington, D.C., 3 times the size of Hong Kong. And you cannot build that overnight. So we're starting the first phase, which ends in 2010, with 17 million square meters. We are underway already. More than 30 buildings are under construction and 2,000 villas, and over 7 million square meters of industrial land.